those cars are so heavy. They're twice as heavy as a regular car, I think. And that wears on the road. That's hard on the roads. The roads are already bad enough, and then we got these cars that are as heavy as trucks driving on them. And the cars have real high performance and everything. They're like a race car. But they're not, I don't think they're quite an everyday person's car. And I don't think that they should be given a tax incentive for them. I don't think they merit that. I think it's great that he was able to start that business and make money doing that and everything, but they're a tech thing. They're for certain personality, certain people. I'm not gonna pull off here. You try to get back on and you're pulling in front of people. But they took that tax credit off, and Elon Musk did a lot for this country. And I don't know what he was given for it, or if he was given anything, but he ended up losing those tax credits. I don't know. I mean, he ended up losing those tax credits. Kind of like I don't know, he kind of sacrificed to do all this stuff. He sacrificed his time. He kind of left Tesla just hanging in a way, I think. He did the same thing with this country as he did with Twitter, and I think it was good that he bought Twitter. He was trying to do what was right. The Democrats were telling Twitter, oh, no, you can't let this out. They were limiting free speech, and he went in there and bought it and he exposed it all. I saw the video that he did that exposed it. He put it on, but a lot of people didn't watch it. It was a long video, and he showed the paperwork. He showed the work. Just like when you do a math test, you're supposed to show the stuff that you did to come up with the answer. Well, he showed this paperwork to it. They're criminals. They were calling up and telling Twitter, no, you can't put this on. And they were telling them what to do, and that's an infringement of the free speech of America. I mean, we're not some communist country where you can, we're supposed to have laws. And the Democrats were the biggest ones that were doing this. And it was because if anything came out on Biden before the election, it might make him lose the whole game. And they kept that under their hats, and they had Twitter suppress it until after the election. And he went in there and he exposed the whole damn thing. And of course, a lot of people probably still don't know about it. But it's true. That's what they were doing. And I think maybe 10 years from now or something, that it'll be common knowledge. I mean, the Republicans, I think, know about it now. But the Democrats, it's like they've stuck their head in the sand. They don't want to hear it. And it's true. They were suppressing the truth. Somebody needs to sue someone or something like that and tell them, okay, now that we won the lawsuit, you got to go public and say what the truth is. I mean, someone's got to be held responsible for this stuff. And now they're starting. Now he did the same thing with the government as he did with Twitter, maybe on a bigger scale. And he found all the shit that they were doing, except for they were doing it with our tax money instead of private company. They were pulling all kinds. They were putting money into things that were not charities. They were listed as charities, but they weren't. Or the charities weren't really getting the money. I mean, it's just corruption, and it was on a big scale. And I guess Elon Musk left that program. Maybe he left it because of this car thing, or maybe it was something else. But kind of got into a tiff with Trump like a month ago or so. But he kind of says, yeah, I like he got a little bit overly angry. Maybe he says I overdid it. And he kind of, I guess you could say, he apologized. And I think they made peace, some degree of peace with each other, I think. And he is back to running his Tesla, I imagine, and his space company. A couple weeks ago, I watched him launch one of the rockets. They had it on TV, on Fox News. They showed it. And it actually showed from the camera where the spaceship was going and stuff like that. They had a camera on the spaceship. Kind of neat to watch. It didn't really take as long as you might have thought. Okay, what's the gas here? $2.95. It's more here than it was where I got it. Okay, it came out okay. $2.95 here. It was $2.85, I think, where I got it. So I'm full. I mean, I just got gas on the other end of town. So hopefully they are okay. And the thing is, there's a guy that's an astrologer. He's a Vedic. He's a Hindu astrologer, but he's from Britain. And he predicted that. He predicted that last year. He said they'd have a falling out. Yeah, they had the falling out. He predicted the assassination of Trump, too. That they would try to... He said they wouldn't kill him. He also predicted another attempt after he becomes president. He said something about, oh, maybe he'll be getting in or out of a car and they'll try to shoot him. And they won't kill him, but they might hit him. That hasn't happened yet. But he's got 3 more years. I mean, he didn't specify that it would happen in 2025, but I envisioned it maybe happening in 2025. But he said that, he also said that Elon Musk would get a contract of some kind from the government for military. But I don't know if that's going to go to SpaceX or if that's going to go to Tesla. And that's why I bought the Tesla, but I don't think I'm going to buy it back. I didn't get very much of it. I got just like a few shares. I think I got 10 shares or something. And I lost money on it. But I guess I was hoping that maybe Tesla would get it, but there's no guarantee that Tesla will get that contract because he's got SpaceX. SpaceX might be the one to get the contract. SpaceX, you can't invest. I don't know how you would invest in SpaceX. And I don't want to be investing in private. I don't want to be doing that. I'll put it into SpaceX and then Tesla will get it. So I'm going to have to just leave it out. I'm not going to mess with it. I've got some ETFs that have a lot of different companies and they have Tesla too. So if he does well, then maybe it'll help the stock market. There we go. So that's what happened with that. But he's done a lot for this country, Elon Musk. But he can't I don't think he can hold office. Because I think he's from South Africa or something like that. But I guess he's allowed to be in the cabinet. Or do whatever he was doing. I don't know if that was considered a cabinet position or not. And I don't know if he was paid to do that. But I would guess that he probably lost more money doing it than gained, even if he was paid. He might have volunteered to do it. He did it because he knew that it would do good for this country. He didn't do it for any money or contracts or anything. He did it because he wanted to make America great again. And yeah, they predicted that they'd bomb Iran and that happened. That was predicted by Cryon too. And that happened, I don't